Following Ukraine's stunning attack on Russia on the 1st of June, using small drones to target and destroy Russia's static bombing aircraft, the battlefield norms and plans are changing globally. Command and control units in all countries in a state of conflict or war are seeking to radically change their weaponry inventory to procure and manage capabilities differently in the future. If one thought that Operation Sindoor was audacious and courageous at the same time, of surgical precision strikes with hardly any civilian casualties, the Ukrainian strike was stunning. No fighter jets, no missiles, no boots on the ground, just drones, silent, precise and lethal. How are drones changing the future of warfare? Was Russia caught off guard? Why did the US get no whiff of this attack? Or are they maintaining strategic ambiguity like India? What can India learn from this? This is Quick Take, your quick guide. I'm Smita Prakash. Ukrainian drones launched from inside Russia itself hit at least 4 major military airfields, some located as far as 4,500 kilometers from Ukraine's borders. Ukraine claimed over 40 bombers, about a third of Russia's strategic bomber fleet, was destroyed. Surveillance aircraft and long-range bombers used to terrorize Ukrainian cities were left in flames. The message was loud and clear: the future of warfare is remote and it flies on 4 rotors. This was a deep surgical strike inside the heart of Russia, conducted using small, remotely piloted UAVs that evaded one of the most sophisticated air defense systems in the world.
Готували операцію більш ніж 1,5 роки. Планування, організація, всі деталі були ідеально підготовлені. Можна сказати впевнено, що це абсолютно унікальна операція. Загалом в операції було використано 117 дронів і відповідна кількість операторів дронів працювали. Вражено 34% стратегічних носіїв крилатих ракет на аеродромах базування.
Which brings us to the real question: where was Russian intelligence? Or more curiously, where was American intelligence? Remember the clash between Trump and Zelensky when Ukraine's president was told to leave the White House after tensions over accepting ceasefire with Russia? Is it really believable that the CIA had no clue about the Ukrainian plan to bomb Russia? And the plan was 1 year in the making. There are murmurs that NATO minus the US was aware of the plan. They just didn't trust Trump enough to let him into the plan. Of course, no one will confirm or deny this possibility. Ukraine's long-range capabilities are heavily dependent on NATO intelligence, satellite imagery, signal interception, and targeting support. So did the US know about the strike beforehand, or did NATO keep the Pentagon in the dark? Washington says it wasn't involved, but here's the contradiction. How can the world's most powerful surveillance network not know that drones were being launched from within Russia's borders, targeting strategic bombers? And while we're talking about drones are not the future. They're already the front line. Take Pakistan for instance. During Operation Sindoor, it sent hundreds of drones from Leh to Sir Creek. India's air defense managed to intercept and neutralize most of them. That's the reality of modern warfare. But here's where it gets political. India's defense decisions, especially its long-standing reliance on Russian military gear, are rubbing Washington the wrong way. The US Secretary of Commerce Howard Lutnick said the quiet part out loud: if India wants to stay in America's good books, it better shop American.
India is starting to move towards buying the military equipment from the United States, which then goes a long way. And these kind of things, just creating that relationship, being a part of BRICS,
Yep.
right? Which is, let's move to not support the dollar and dollar hegemony. That's not really the way to make friends and influence people in America.
So now it's not just about which drone you fly, but who sold it to you. And that's the point. The world is racing into a new age of drone warfare. Whether it's Ukraine's cheap drones, Israel's coordinated drone swarms, or China's AI-powered UAVs, the game has changed, and so have the timelines. Systems will have to be developed faster and given to the forces in shorter times. Warfare is no longer just boots and bullets and aircraft and tanks. It's drones, communication gear, electronic warfare. It's chips, code and rotors.